Exilio acharné à moi. Non, pas la wedo saredo. Exilio acharné à moi. Non, pas la wedo saredo. Va manger ananas, va fumer cigarette. Va manger ananas, va fumer cigarette. Va manger cocoyer, comment la jambe fait manquer. Exilio acharné à moi. Non, pas la wedo saredo. Exilio acharné à moi. Non, pas la wedo saredo.
This was once a private school with, lots of children being educated, both at primary and secondary level, and all we have is a heap of rubble. So you were in the building the day it happened?
Yes, Patrick. I was in the building sleeping, and I thought I was dreaming because I heard a loud noise, and all of a sudden the house started shaking, and blocks started to fall on me, and I realized that it was an earthquake, and I didn't even have the time to go out, fortunately. And when I went out, I was in shock.
Were you ever in an earthquake before?
No, that was the first time.
And it's very unusual for Haiti, even though it sits on an earthquake line, they haven't had an earthquake in
Well,
a long,
I've
long
heard that they had small earthquakes, and you don't even feel it. You feel that something is moving, but not 7.5 like they say it was. So it was devastating, and now we have over bodies that they found, 300,000 bodies found, as a result of this earthquake.
And a lot of the houses around here have been devastated as well, and some people who know.
Yes. We lost about 3 children in the school. They were very, very young, kindergarten, that were inside the house, and they were not able to go out. So that was a bad experience for everybody.
And we have a little community very close to here where people have built their own sort of tent or shack city, I suppose.
Yes, for a long time we've been leaders of this community called Dumone, and we kind of look after them.
The things I noticed since I came here is the total almost love of the people, and nobody puts a hand out and nobody's begging. They all have a great dignity and warmth.
It's all part of our work. We told them that if you are to be a human being, you must have dignity. And if you are a Christian, you must have a different temperament, a different kind of behavior. You cannot behave like you've seen on television, people, just pulling on each other,
yes.
Fighting for a bag of rice. We said, no, you might be hungry, but you will get food, you will get something if you're about it.
I've been in many disaster zones around the world, in the last 20 years, and maybe it's because we're here a little later, it's like a month into it, but one of the things that I certainly have noticed is the almost order and the respect among the people for each other.
Yes, I think it's all part of the work. We put this school, and the children that come to our school are children without families, what we call street children.
Sure.
Some of them are orphans.
Sure.
So I guess it's education. Basically, it's education. Once you are educated, there are certain things that you just cannot do.
Sure. It's almost like starting all over again.
All over again. So now the school is gone, and the children's on the street. We don't know what to do. The only thing we believe in is God is a God of impossible.
Sure.
So our eyes are on God.
How did you fund the project originally? Did you build it bit by bit, or?
Bit by bit. Bit by bit. It took us many years. Many years. But
I think I have a nice story about it. Sure. When we wanted to start to build the school, we didn't have any furniture. So I took down my kitchen, I took down my bedroom, all the bed panels become desk, the dressers become offices. So it started really from nothing. We had only the will,
Sure.
the will to do it, because we knew
And
that
adaption.
I'm a qualified teacher before becoming a principal.
Sure.
I knew that I could make a difference, and we did. We did.
Absolutely.
And it's not finished, because we are going to build, with the help of God, something temporary, a temporary school. You see, even if it's to be under the tree,
Yes.
we will do it until we have.
I know that great application of just using what's around you.
Oh yes.
I worked with HIV in Africa for, sort of a period on and off, and one of the simplest things that we found as a anti-HIV agent, believe it or not, was using lemons. And we're not going to find the details of how they were used, but it reduced the rate just in an area. So it's almost the same thing, adapting your, own bed furniture to.
Yes, yes. Because we believe that if we have the mattress on the floor, we can still sleep.
Yes.
But the children cannot work without a bench,
Sure.
or a desk.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
Well,
What we have is a lot of rubble. What we have is a great spirit and a lot of boxes. So how do we convert that into
We
a
had a
spirit?
beginning already, because our friend Pete brought us, some money from Ireland. Let me take the time to say thank you
And
to
thank-
everybody who
thank you
contributed.
for that,
And you too, you brought us
no,
some
no,
money.
thank you.
And
Thank you.
with that money, the first thing we're gonna do is build the toilet. Like we dig the hole already, and we're gonna have the toilet, because without the toilet, even if you have a temporary place, if you don't have a toilet, then you don't have a school yet.
Absolutely.
So that's the first thing. Sanitation is the primary thing.
Sure.
So with the money that Pete bought us, we're gonna build a very nice modern toilet, because we want the children to be used, not to latrines.
Okay.
Here we'll have all around here, we'll just put the classrooms until we can do better. Until we go to the other side where we have a piece of land to build the Philharmonic Hall School. Thanks to our Irish friends.
And of course, guys,
as you can see, I am a black Irishman.
Get away.
Brown, I like.
I'd never have guessed that.
Manger ananas, ma fumer cigarette. Manger cocoyer, comment la chambre fait manquer.